guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How you doing, Virgo? This reading is not date or time specific. Most of my individual zodiac signs are not. We're all on different timelines. So whenever you come upon it, if it speaks to you, could be your message at that time. Could be something that already happened or something that may yet to unfold. But that's why I do it the way I do it. So it is a general reading, not a personal or private reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. Take what speaks to you, leave the rest. If you're here as a cross watcher for a Virgo, welcome. And if you're brand new to the channel and you've never seen me before, hi. Hey, happy to have you here. And I do hope for all of you, if you enjoy these readings, please join us on the regular, subscribe below, and then don't forget to double check your settings. If you don't want to miss a reading, click the little notification bell so that you are made aware when new readings are uploaded. That's how it works. Happy to see you all. Okay, so I'm going to pull from Gateway of Light Activation to activate the reading. By the way, if you do want a private reading, there's a link in the description box below that will take you to that information. All right, I'm pulling from Gateway of Light, as I said. Let's see what comes through for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gaia Gateway activation. But of course, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Well, how Virgo of you to pull Gaia Gateway activation. Look at that gorgeous card. I love your message. I just did the Leo reading the other day, and they got like a solar, yeah, I can't even remember what their card was, but I looked at it, it was like totally Leo, right? And this is very Virgo. So I love that you're all sort of coming in honestly with your energy, and your oracle is delivering messages that are impactful. Yay. I love when that happens. Okay, guys, so just FYI, sun's going down here, so I may need to toggle with the lighting a little bit. Be patient with that, as sometimes it all of a sudden gets very bright and I have to physically, manually adjust. So apologies in advance. I'm going to pull the spread, give you my general impressions. We'll get the details from the clarifiers. That's how we play this game. Okay. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, overall energy, Hierophant, the commitments, right? We make the vows, we make and take, our obligations, responsibilities, especially around conventional committed relationships. It is a card of the higher self as well. What's the challenge? Choosing that path. So there may be a question around what you want. You know, the Two of Wands is asking you in a world of possibilities, what do you want? And, you know, which path is likely to get you there? And then what do you need to set in motion so that it arrives? Because the card after the Two of Wands is the Three of Wands, and that's the ships coming in. Right here we're placing our order. So it's interesting that that's the challenge, is what do you want when it comes to a conventional committed relationship? In your unconscious awareness, there you are, Virgo, kind of doing your own thing. But it is about your confidence, your autonomy and independence, your ability to use law of attraction to attract to you your creature comforts and all that you desire in this earthly realm. So it's kind of like Virgo tends to be that energy that's a little more solitary. Notice that she is the single person of the tarot, and then the Hermit, right, walks a solitary path. Both of those cards are associated with Virgo. Even the Knight of Pentacles, which is associated with Virgo, kind of doesn't take any action till he's clear on all the options and forges the path ahead with the end in mind, right? Conscious intention. So I'm feeling like this is coming through as you've been on your own, and now you're in this moment where you've got to choose a path, and you're drawing on your own desires. So, and your own strengths, right? In the past here, Page of Cups, could be that, you know, you've been looking for some sort of message from the heart, something sincere. Because in your conscious awareness, we've got some conflict. There's a little chaos here, a little conflict, outside source of interference that you're consciously aware of and reflecting on. And in the future, Eight of Swords. Oh, so Virgo too. Even though it's air energy, it's kind of like that second guessing. Sometimes self-doubts creep in with the Eight of Swords, but it's almost like we get into our heads when we're trying to choose this path, and we start, running all the odds, the actuarial tables of how things are going to go. And the more we get in our heads, the less we're in touch with our heart. And that's the message of the Eight of Swords, is you cannot think your way through this. You have to drop into your heart chakra and feel your way through this. Okay, so that's where we're beginning. And I can see, okay, let me just keep my lighting tool handy. Yes, no. All right, I'm just going to leave it there for now. So Hierophant and the Two of Wands. Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords. Something ended, there's the Knight of Pentacles. Talking of Virgo. Something ended badly here. And I have this feeling that it's kind of hard to determine if you're ready to get back on the proverbial horse. We have two knights here. One bringing an offer of love from the heart, lots of vulnerability, and the Knight of Pentacles from your unconscious realm is slow rolling it, right? It's like a slow, slow this down, because you are trying to decide if you want commitment in a conventional sense. What does it mean to you? What does it look like? What are your beliefs around it? Does it have to be like Prince Charming level? What's the thing? You've gotten hurt there before. Slow your roll. Be very clear with your intentions. That's what I was trying to say about the Knight of Pentacles, is he's the only knight where the horse is standing still. All the rest. We've got a little prance here with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. They're at like full gallop. And the Knight of Pentacles is like, no. I have to sort of plot my course in advance before I take my first step. So that's what I think is happening here. Okay, so now let's look at in the below, the Nine of Pentacles. So this is maybe how you're processing being single, or do I stay single? Do I commit to this? Do I open myself back up to a conventional committed relationship, right? What if somebody's coming toward you that you had a painful ending with before? You've got to kind of know where you stand on that. The Star, Three of Pentacles. Oh, I love this. Six of Pentacles, right. So somewhere deep down, you are absolutely keeping hope alive. And what the wish granted would look like is, I want this person to be on the same page. I want them to be invested 100%. I need the reciprocity. I need a relationship of equals. I need someone who gives as well as they receive. Because you don't have a problem with the giving. It's when it's one-sided that it kind of falls apart. Okay, so I do feel, at least on some internal level, in some kind of unconscious way, you still have hope, provided certain criteria are met. How Virgo of you. So you could be here as a cross watcher even, and if that speaks to you, just claim that, because that's sort of the energy I see, is the dream involves two people who are on the same page, invested equally, giving 100% of themselves to something that feels more committed. Right, so let's see the Page of Cups in the past. Eight of Wands. No, you have been holding out. You've been holding out for a message of love or apology from your divine masculine. Super sorry about the crazy lighting. Just roll with me, guys. I wanted to get this reading up for you, and I had some crises this morning, so I'm dealing with afternoon light. Right, so in the past, this is, persevering against all odds, holding out the hope and not giving up, and really wanting some communication, not only so that you could receive a message from the heart, but so you could offer it as well. This feels to me like making, like saying your mutual apologies. And I feel it in the past here, you haven't given up on this connection, but some form of communication, someone needs to break the ice, and then the expressions from the heart kind of fall off from there, and that would have gone a long way. I'm not sure you have received that, because what's coming through in your conscious awareness is there's still some kind of tension or interference here that is dominant. So let's focus on that Five of Wands, shall we? Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. I'm sorry. Seven of Cups. So let's just say with the Seven of Cups, we've got like a lot of confusion, overwhelm. There's a lot to process here and a lot of options to contend with. And because there's been some chaos and, maybe a sense of competition with somebody vying for this person's attention or whatever, there's like an outside source of tension that has you off, that has you feeling torn or unsure or a little bit on the fence about, is the time now? Is the timing right? Is this fate and destiny and karma all coming up upon me at this moment? And I feel like that's why the Seven of, God, if I say seven of some other number, some other suit, no, it's Seven of Cups. It's Seven of Cups. I know my cards, but something keeps trying to derail me from this. It is not the Eight of Cups and it's not the Seven of Wands. It's the Seven of Cups. So, oh my God, keep your humor, guys. I just feel like what I'm seeing here is a stalling for time kind of an energy of like, I'm not sure the timing is right. I'm still preoccupied and worried and concerned and, emotionally confused by whatever this drama is. There's some drama here that caused a very painful ending. I don't think the ending is very recent, even though it's showing up with present energy. I don't think it's very, very recent, meaning like not this week or last week, but I feel like it's something that's rising back up in front of you right now. And it's, your attention is being brought to it. And it's sort of, like when we PTSD about something, things kind of come up to the surface as raw as they were from whenever it occurred. That's what I'm sensing. So this is not that this is happening that this Ten of Swords happened right now, but it feels like it did. So let's see the Eight of Swords, which makes perfect sense that you'd get stuck there. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm definitely feeling the Virgo energy here because all the cards came out. The Knight of all the ones I mentioned, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. It's definitely a Virgo reading, ladies and gents. So, yeah, what gets you stuck here is, is this something you want to resurface for? We're talking about this sacred connection, soulmate, twin flame, whatever label you ascribe to it is fine, but it feels like you're not really clear on whether you're going to get the validation that you're looking for, right? The Justice card is about fairness and balance and harmony, yes, but it's also a card of being validated and vindicated even in some situations. It's about somebody taking some form of accountability so that the scales of justice settle, right? And I have a feeling you're not going to be very clear about your options. It's still going to be like overwhelming and confusing and emotional, and so you're going to need to draw on your choice, right? Because that's the challenge. Twos are always about choices and decisions. And in this case, it's the path forward. In your conscious awareness, I'm not sure, kind of on the fence, stalling for time. And then you've got the biggest card of choice, which is the Lover's card. Card of choice, your free will. And so what do you need to feel not overwhelmed, not confused, not second guessing yourself? I would say check in, take like a radical self-inventory. You are the kings and queens, Virgo, of self-exploration, personal growth. I bet if I took a study, there'd be a whopping large percentage of people buying self-help personal growth books being Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, right? It's like that's the quest of the Hermit. is self-knowledge, and it's something we do in a very solitary way. So draw on that. Choose of your own free will to extricate yourself from some self-imposed prison, right? The Eight of Swords. So really interesting here. What I want to do in the extended, I'm going to give you the astrology, but I want to kind of see this. I'm looking at this Knight of Cups, right? Because there's this Knight of Cups that I feel is associated with the Emperor of the past. Could be the same person, but there's definitely a dynamic here of something that you didn't get that, should it arrive, do you still want it, is almost how it's coming through. And if you want it, what are the terms? And I'm seeing that in your unconscious awareness. So let's jump in and look at that in the extended. And we're going to see how this person shows up, how they see the situation, how they see you, think about you, feel about you, what are their intentions toward you in this connection going forward. So that's what we're going to look at. Hierophant, Taurus. Knight of Cups, Pisces. Knight of Pentacles, as I said, is Virgo. Nine of Pentacles, as I said, is Virgo. The star is Aquarian energy. We're in Aquarius season right now as I record this. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Emperor is Aries. We've got the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. We have Justice is Libra, and the Lover's card is Gemini. So you've got this beautiful message for you here, Virgo. Wisdom transmission. Yes, that's definitely the Hermit, Earth intelligence, learning experiences. Let's jump into the extended. The link is in the first sentence of the description box below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.